Hey y'all, it's Shani, Certified Feline Training and Behavior Specialist with Wild at Heart, and this video is going to be tough for me because this subject makes me really emotional. It seems that now more than ever, people are buying animals from breeders. And I know so many of us that are in animal rescue are constantly having these conversations, begging people to not buy from breeders. And when we see family and friends buying animals from breeders, I think it's particularly hurtful because not only are they not caring about the thousands of animals that are being killed every year, they're not caring about our suffering as well, because we're the ones that are trying to save these animals' lives. The reality is that shelter workers are grossly underpaid, and we suffer high rates of compassion fatigue. A new study shows that 1 in 6 shelter workers have contemplated suicide. There's no other rates like that among an occupation beyond police officers and firefighters. Trying to get through it. We suffer high rates of PTSD. So when we look at the statistics of the thousands of animals that are killed every single year, we need to realize there is a human being that has been tasked at taking that animal's life. And no one goes into this work wanting to kill healthy animals. I appreciate you allowing me to be vulnerable. I have personally helped many cats be euthanized in the shelter. And even though these cats were all sick or injured, it always killed me that they had to die in a shelter and that they didn't die in a loving home. So I wanted to share some statistics of animals killed in the United States. These numbers are from 2021. We need to realize that not every animal shelter reported their euthanasia rates. Only about 80% of the shelters in the entire country reported. So these numbers are actually lower than the reality. California, over 37,000 animals killed. Texas, over 61,000 animals killed. Florida, over 22,000 animals killed. North Carolina, almost 29,000 animals killed. Alabama, almost 15,000 animals killed. Georgia, over 14,000 animals killed. I think it's really hard to grasp these numbers because they're so abstract. Like, what does 70,000 animals, like, what does that look like? I don't think that our brain can even grasp that number. But people who are in animal rescue, we are seeing these animals suffering, sometimes months, sometimes years, in small cages and kennels. We see their faces every single day. We see their worth every single day. And I tell you, my cat was found in a dumpster, y'all, in a freaking dumpster. And she's the best companion I have ever had in my life. And she was free. She didn't cost anything. She didn't need to look a certain way. All she needed was to just love me. That's all animals want. All they want is to be loved and to be cared for. So for people to buy animals solely based on the way that they look is really frustrating and infuriating for people in animal rescue. So I beg you, if you're not going to care about the thousands of animals being killed every single year, care about us and our suffering. And this is just another reason why I'm so hardcore on TNR and community cat programs, because when people are quote unquote rescuing cats from outside that don't need to be rescued, they are fat, they are happy, they are living their best life. When we have cats in shelters right now, healthy, amazing cats that actually do need to be rescued. So please, like, TNR those community cats and go to your shelter and adopt a cat that actually needs you. So I will never apologize for this statement. There's no excuse. There's no excuse to buy from a breeder. There's no excuse. Breeders are all about money. They like making money. And when money and animals mix, the animals always suffer and they will always lose. Every time you choose to buy from a breeder, you are taking a shelter animal's life. We have enough animals right now that need loving homes. If we get to a point where we have population under control and we want to do some sort of breeding, let's talk about that when we get there. We are not there right now, you guys, at all. So this goes out to all of you that are in animal rescue. I see you, I feel you, I know your pain, I know your suffering, I care about you. Please reach out to your friends and your family. You are loved. You are doing amazing work. Don't give up. And if you want to take a step back, that's okay. You have to take care of yourself. And I just want to know that even though I'm super emotional right now, like I am PMSing, I'm just really emotional. I'm okay, you guys. I'm an emotional person. I cry. I feel people suffering so immensely in my heart. So I'm okay. Like, I promise you, I am the type of person that I would reach out if I got to a point where I was suffering so immensely. I have a wonderful husband. I have a wonderful family. I have wonderful friends. I have a wonderful support system. So please don't worry about me, but reach out to your friends in rescue. Show your support, and just please adopt an animal. There's so many animals right now that need loving homes. Shelters are really struggling right now.